Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Josh here with Tribute Brands LLC. I'm also one of the vocalists in A Whole Lot of Hell Yeah, and I'm here with my partner in crime, the other voice on the stage, Miss Aimee Magee. It is Aimee. It is not Amy. So all you motherfuckers out there who get that shit wrong, even Siri, it is Aimee because Aimee, of course, is amazing.
I thought you were gonna say because May said so.
Well, because she did say so. I've been guilty. The first time I met Aimee, I called her Amy as well, and she gave me that death stare, like, "You mother." But yeah,
No,
how you been?
I was nice about it. I corrected
How have you been, Aimee?
I've been good. I've been good. Busy. I mean, I thought I was busy.
Well, I mean,
and
life
then I
gets
saw your
busy.
schedule and I was like, wow.
Yeah, but even if,
But no, we've all got stuff going on.
You know, my life is music, so as well as I know yours is. So it's, even if your life isn't music, I mean, we're all busy, right? Some of us have day jobs. Some of us do music full time. So it's, life gets busy. And how we've been able to try to find little moments to get together and practice. It's crazy. And we're just how many weeks away? Like 3 weeks away?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday, July 24th at OCC Road House. Man, we get to hit the stage together. That's wild.
You know what's really cool about it too is that we have shared that stage for like different events and stuff, but we've never actually gotten to perform
100%.
together on stage,
Yeah.
And so it's cool,
It is cool.
No, we did with Flying High, but that was a much bigger, roster.
Janice, man, that was and that was like 30 people. Which is cool because that's, I don't know if you guys don't know, I know Brad's talked about it a few times, but Flying High forever was kind of the catalyst to something like this. We got 30 musicians together, some of which are local. And some of the local guys just, we had so much fun in those rooms together. And we're like...
Yeah.
And, like, that's almost the first time... Like, I never jammed with Bobby. I never jammed with Ty before. And I honestly hadn't jammed with Brad either. But being...
Really?
In those rooms, and I was like, man, like, these guys are really good. And then Bobby called me after the fact and pitched the idea. And I was like, hell yeah. How did you feel when he like called you? What was that like?
Well, Bobby and I have worked together on some of Flo Ra's original music too.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of a habit where if Bobby calls me and is like, I got an idea, I'm like, okay, what is it? And he told me what the idea was, and I was like, I mean, Bob, that's what I want to do. I want more. The high from the Flying High Forever show. I think that, and even before that, when I did the Ozzy show at OCC with Flo Ra.
Yeah.
I will say this because I get the comment a lot. Is that was a very pivotal show, like, for me.
Okay.
Because it brought me, I have Women of Rock and I have a rock and roll voice, but for me to come out and do Perry Mason, it's different than what I normally do.
Yeah.
And it put me on a different level, and it gave me something to myself too, of something that I had never tried before, because I've always done R&B and jazz, and that's, where my foundation is. But yeah, it put me on a different path, I guess, in certain ways.
Give me a little bit about your background musically. Like let them know. I know little bits and pieces of it, but maybe just the highlights and your kind of your accomplishments and what you've been able to do. What you've done.
So I started being trained by my aunt when I was 4. So I've been trained since I was 4. And I, I've done conservatory and all of that training in jazz music because that was kind of my vibe. And then in my 20s, I really started exploring a little bit more in like funk and everything. And I wanted to sing professionally. I just was held back by certain things in my life where
Yeah.
I couldn't necessarily pursue it for myself. And, I've worked with some really cool, really great musicians. I've been, on the road. I've worked for, some pretty cool people, and I've met some really cool people. Um, but I was held back because of a lot of things, and so in all honesty, I never really I wasn't allowed to go and pursue it for myself. I was always under someone. I was always under this company, or, I did a lot of, in the faith that I was in at the time, I did a lot of music for them at their world headquarters and everything. And so that was a lot of my music time too in like my late 20s.
Yeah.
But I wasn't it's very strange to hear those words come out of me, say that I was held back by certain things, and I was. And it wasn't until I moved out here, I had gotten married and moved out here, and that's when things started to change in my life to where I was like, this isn't the way that I want to live.
Yeah.
COVID changed a lot for people too. I was like, this is my time. This is my time to do what I'm supposed to do. And that's where I'm at. So Women of Rock formed. Funny story, the first singing competition I had, and I haven't been in a lot of them.
Yeah.
But the first singing competition I ever entered, I won it.
Nice.
But it was a competition that was called Women Who Rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. And I had never
There you
made the connect. I don't know why I didn't make the connection because I didn't come up with the name Women of Rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, it just all, I don't know.
Kind of all fits, huh?
It all fits. Yeah. But yeah, it just changed. And I'm always looking for ways to grow because this is my life.
Yeah. I don't know about you. I know with me, it's like there's so many opportunities that can be presented to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you look at them, and some you kind of have to weed through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I had to weed through them too.
Yeah, you have to.
I've been given
them,
amazing.
Right?
I've experienced incredible things that sometimes have turned out to be really bad.
Yeah.
And
some
that
things
does...
that right off the bat, you're like, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Good on that.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
And with me and like with you, right? We have pretty much almost full-time bands where I have the supply chain and then solo as well as a duo. Between those three projects, it's like I have no time for anything else.
Yeah.
Which is honestly the excuse I've given almost every other opportunity until this one came around, and it was almost just like.
But it made sense.
Yeah, it made sense. That's
was
what I was
same
getting
thing
at.
For me.
It was like, can I find the time? Probably not. Can I make the time? I'm going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a cool opportunity, and I love all the people in the band.
Yeah, that's the other part of it.
You know what I mean? It's like
that's the other part of it is there's no way I can be in a band and not be friends with these people because music, like when we're on stage and we can be singing the same song for the 500th time, but you're still feeling it. We pour our souls out on the stage. And it's I don't know where I was going with that.
It's okay. Sometimes you can't put it into words.
No,
Sometimes it's just
yeah.
a feeling. That's the cool thing about music.
But you have to vibe with those people. That's why I was saying you're
Yeah.
open and raw when you're doing this. At least I know that for myself. When I'm on stage, even at the beginning of a show because we get it too, like, I don't want to do this show tonight. Sometimes, and then I'm up there and I'm just like, why did I feel that way?
Yeah. I get that way too. Right before a show, I'll get a little nervous. And it's, I've sang these songs 1,000 times, and it's not that I don't know the music. It's just, you never know. Live music it's so crazy because you never know what's going to happen. Right. Every show can be a little different.
That's the part that freaks us out.
Oh, big time. But
I have to be in control of this whole thing.
Every time the first note rings out, or the first beat gets hit, or the first note and word gets sung, and it all just goes away, and then you are in the present fully.
Yeah, you're
And
like,
there is
why was I worried?
Yeah, and there's nothing exactly. Why was I worried? It just kind of comes out of you, it flows out of you, and it's the greatest thing in the world.
It is, but like you get nervous. You get really nervous.
I get nervous.
I've seen you nervous.
I get nervous.
I get wicked nervous. I mean,
I think it's one.
not as bad, but
I think it's one is because obviously for me, I want to go and do my best. I want to put on a great show. I want to have a good show, which I just saw something on social media. Those are two different things. Having a good show and putting on a good show are not the same thing. If you can do both in one night, it's a good fucking night, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't have a good show.
Yeah.
But you put on a good show.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't put on a good show, but you have a good show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. We've
wild.
had shows. I mean, both of our bands are freaking tight, dude.
No, they're tight.
So, and a whole lot of hell yeah. Like it's mind blowing the talent that's in this room, because all of us come from, award-winning, successful, proven bands in this town, in this state, and to get members of all of those bands is like, it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
Not just because of our names, but just because of the sheer talent. I mean, I go into our rehearsals nervous.
Same.
Because I know that this isn't just another rehearsal that I've been doing for 6 years. This is brand new.
Yeah.
This is brand new for all of us, even though it's music that we all know. When you have to get intimate with that music, it's different. Yeah. It's very different, but just the sheer amount of talent in the room, it intimidates the fuck out of me. The same thing with Flying High. I was very much intimidated, and I was only chick.
You were the only woman. You were the only woman represented. You were the only woman who was representing all the women.
All my girls.
Yeah, man, that's
every.
But how special is that? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's an honor.
And that's not to say that the whole Flying High for everything was a boys' club, because it
not
wasn't.
At all. No, not at all. But I felt like one of the boys.
Yeah.
It was the moment I walked in that room, because I was like, it's intimidating.
You're telling me.
It's intimidating, and you walk into this room and you're the only chick, and they're all kind of like, there's some of them don't know me, and they just end up, I developed great relationships out of that. Great relationships. I mean, our relationship, mine and Brad's relationship, even though we work together professionally, in addition to outside of this,
Yeah, let's say life gets busy. You don't really get that time to really connect.
Yeah.
On a different level outside of professionally, because we are musicians, and it's, hey, if I'm playing this weekend, you're probably playing this weekend, and
right. We haven't been able to see each other in a long time.
I haven't seen a Woman of Rock show in probably well over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which the first time I saw you, was at OCC.
Yeah, it
So
was.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was great. That was a
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah.
You killed it.
Thanks.
You killed it. You always kill it. So
do you. I mean, I remember seeing you guys for the first time, just the energy. And that's the thing is like, I know we're going to be so hyped up. That that final week before the show.
It'll be, I mean, I'll, I'm not, I don't want to say I'll be nervous, but I'll get the same nerves as I do before the shows, but it's a little different because it's, people will tell me, like, I think a lot of musicians hear from people at shows and patrons, which is always good to hear, right? Don't get me wrong, but they tell you you're great. They tell you you're the best. And in a way, I have to take that with a grain of salt because I don't want it to get to that unhealthy part of the ego, right? But in all reality, I'd be real with everybody. I pick a lane and I stay in it. So I know what I'm good at, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
And if you get me outside of that lane, right, I'm shit. I'm not gonna join an AC/DC tribute band, right? Because it's gonna be the worst one you've ever heard in your whole life. Okay.
Right.
But I pick my lane and I stay in it. And
right.
Some of these songs are in my lane. Some are just right outside of my lane. But it causes you to grow.
This has been a challenge, absolutely.
As a musician,
yeah.
as a vocalist, and I welcome the challenge.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's something I can't do, I can't do. But thank God I have you, right? Because there's some songs on that list that I could not dream of singing in my best day. And I'm like, hey, we got Aimee. That's fine. Yeah. Aimee, you can take this one because you're going to kill it on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fine. And there might be some songs on the set list that I do that for you as well. You know what I mean?
Listen, yes.
I don't know. I think you can carry the whole show. But I do, I will bring what I bring.
Thanks. That's really sweet of you to say that.
I will try to do my best.
You're going to fucking kill it, dude.
I will do my
Listen,
very best.
You know what? We had these exact same conversations during rehearsals at Flying High.
Yeah.
Because you and I were both nervous as shit.
Yeah.
And we kind of like were buddies.
Yeah. There was a song that I forego the day of the show.
Really?
Yes. I let someone else sing it because I knew they would do a great job at it.
I gave one of my songs to someone too because should have been in it.
That was the day of
the
show.
Dude.
That was show day. In the middle of the show, it was Switch. I forget what it was. I don't know if this happens to you, but
but there's sometimes where I tell D, I'm like, can you take that song?
Yeah.
Doesn't happen a lot.
Sometimes you need to.
But yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I mean, there is one song on our set list.
Oh yeah, I know.
That kicks my ass, but you were not at rehearsal. I came up with something.
Good.
You know what I have? So you have me, which is a huge, I love that you said that to me. I appreciate it. I have Gary Shutt.
I was going to say that, like, you know what? The cool thing is like, there's so much multiple, like, when we say the talent in the room, we don't just mean like the people in their position and what they're playing.
No.
Because you have guys like Gary Shutt that if he wanted to jump behind the kit, he could. If he wanted to jump on keys, he could. If he needs to sing high harmonies, he can.
I mean, he has...
Same with Bobby, though.
Right. Bobby is an amazing harmonizer.
Is a great harmonizer. Oh. He hears it. He's got a great ear. He can hit some things that might be hard for me on some songs. But collectively together as a unit, it just glues it all together.
It does.
And thank God for those guys as well.
Well, think about it too. In fairness to us, like I am the first one to admit, yes, I've done background vocals my whole life, but when you're out of practice, I don't lose it entirely, but sometimes I struggle. You front a band, I front a band,
Yeah.
and so those guys do a lot of those background vocals and everything. So it's like, yeah, they're so essential. Gary, yeah, I came up with something on that song that I think is going to be
Sweet.
pretty badass.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I, of course, had to gig that night of the last practice, but
That's okay.
that's fine. I mean, it happens, right? It
happens.
happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I got to pay my bills somehow. You know what I mean? Unless
pay for
someone
the
else is paying my
studio.
bills for me. We couldn't do this in this cool ass room, So I don't know about you. I'm excited about the show.
I'm so excited, and people keep asking if it's a hell yeah,
right.
a hell yeah tribute,
I've been asked that,
or
a
if it's
lot,
a
too.
we got a question of if it's a Nickelback tribute.
Is it Nickelback tribute? No, it's not a Nickelback tribute.
No,
I wonder what a hell yeah
It's
tribute
not-
would be like, but
I mean-
I don't know how many. I don't. That would honestly might be a hard sell. You know what I mean? It'd be almost as a hard sell as like a Damage Plan tribute. Pantera is the only one that would sell even better, but a hell yeah tribute would be fucking weird. No,
I mean, yeah,
it's
no,
just I think when
we're not a Nickelback tribute.
No, we're not.
We're not a Led Zeppelin tribute.
What like I think the name honestly came out of when we looked at everyone that was on the list. If you went down the list of people and someone was like, "Hey, who's in your band?" and you went down the list, everyone would be like, "Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah." And there was,
That is how it happened.
just
Like,
a whole
right.
lot of hell yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Right.
So
Right, because like you literally like that's exactly
Yeah.
it. Like,
and then if you go down
telling
the
other
set list, it's
people,
like hell yeah.
Get it up.
That's what,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
There
yeah.
you go, man. Why not?
And that's
dude?
how it happened.
Why not?
But yeah, we're super group.
Yeah, we're super something.
We're super something.
We're super something.
I guess.
We're either super crazy or it's gonna be super fun. And
I mean,
yeah,
we're psychotic, babe.
yeah.
We're crazy.
Yeah.
We're crazy. We're crazy.
Yeah,
But
it's
we
gonna be
can't
a
get
lot
enough of
fun.
it. No, we can't get enough of it. And it's like our, it's a positive drug. It's a
is.
good thing, and it's just I'm so grateful, I'm
I always
grateful to
have-
be part of this.
I always have a great time getting in the room with you guys, and I can't wait to get on stage and actually present this to everybody. It's gonna be cool. And where can people find tickets at?
OCC Road House.
Okay, go to their
.com.
website, or you can go to a whole lot of hell yeah on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
The links are there. Get your tickets. There's only, like I said, VIP tables are going quick. Tickets are going quick.
This is not, I think it's important to emphasize this is not a free show.
No, it's not a free
because
show.
they are used to seeing us
For free.
for
I get
our
it.
free shows without with VIP tables.
Yeah.
This entire show is a ticketed show.
Is a
You
ticketed
have
show.
to have a ticket or a table.
Plus, we got special guests, Saints of Saturn, which
If
you
you don't
know-
know, you're gonna know.
If you don't know, you gonna learn today. Okay.
I mean, this is like that. They are and this is how I present it to everybody if they don't know. Saints of Saturn is like the most, in my opinion, the most up and coming original band in Tampa Bay.
I would say even more than that.
Yeah, I mean,
would say-
they're based
I would
out of
say-
Tampa Bay,
I know.
but they're going.
But I would say
places.
at least all in the Southeast region.
Yeah,
Yeah. And the thing is like, it's another reason why I get nervous. We have to follow.
we have to follow that.
Nick Wilson.
Nick motherfucking Wilson.
Fuck you, Brad, for that asshole.
I mean,
How am I? You know what I mean? Like,
Listen.
the dude's got pipes like no one's business,
He
and he's
does.
a killer player.
he is.
And he's got this stage presence that is like
To boot.
unreal.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's like,
Listen, baby,
he's
I
got
opened.
he's got the air, he's got the hair and shit.
Show.
I'm like,
yeah,
dude.
And he wears it's the whole vibe.
I know.
It's the
he's
whole
a whole
look.
The whole
But
band
he's
is
a
vibe.
sweetheart too.
Oh, he's amazing.
He's incredible.
Yeah, cool dude.
Him and I opened
You did
the Aussie show together.
That was sick.
I was like when Brad asked me, he was like, "Hey, do you mind?" I was like, "I'm gonna stop you right there. Why? It's not even a thing to ask me.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yes.
It's an obvious yes. Yeah. You know, I mean, Nick Wilson and my voices together. I was like, that's a.
Yeah, they sounded great at the show.
Yeah,
and
it was
what a
great.
way to open up the show.
But the fact that we're carrying the spirit of that show into this show with
cool.
Saints of Saturn opening, we do have Nick Wilson, and then we have us. You know, so it's. Again, we can't get enough of it.
The band's back together. Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool, man. I love their vibe. I love that band. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good show.
It's the new school, old school rock and roll.
If you miss out on this show, you're doing something.
Oh, you're gonna
wrong.
get FOMO. No,
You're doing
everybody's gonna
something wrong. I don't care what's going on that night. There's no holidays or anything like that coming around. So the only place to be on July 24th is going to be OCC.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Both bars will be open. You know, the one on the side of the stage and obviously the main one. So
I mean, that's what
grab
everybody's
tables,
talking about it.
Grab drinks, grab food, grab your tickets. And we will see you there. Again, this has been actually just a little shorter podcast than the longer ones, but I had fun. And thank you for coming over.
Well, I mean, we're doing this late at night before I have to fly out to the Keys. So,
hey,
you know.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We are literally, y'all don't see it. We literally work. We're not just performing. We are literally working all the time because logistics all the time. It's probably 11 o'clock at night right now.
11 o'clock, I think, yeah.
On Thursday.
And I just got back from Wesley Chapel doing a solo gig.
Yeah. And I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm proud of us.
Yeah,
we made the time for this, and I'm really glad that we did.
Yeah, for sure.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets now. July 24th, OCC Road House. Tickets can be found at OCC Road House website or Whole Lotta Hell Yeah Facebook. We'll see you there. You guys be good. And be on the lookout for the next Tribute Brands podcast. That one is going to be something extra special, and I'm not going to give anything away, but that's some things will come to light that I think a lot of people want to know. And it might change your perspective on the industry around Tampa Bay. So that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. You guys be good. Have a great night. And we'll see you in a few weeks. Dude, the tea is crazy. You not want to miss it. Oh, we're going to have a special guest. It's going to be sick.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord.
All right.
You might want to watch that.
See you guys. Have a good one.